Mario!
Yeah,
Oh!
the kid. What up, Mario? How you doing, man?
Just chilling. How you guys living?
Doing all right, step by step.
Yeah, I feel it. I feel it, man. I feel it.
One day at a time.
Yeah, how you holding up through all this craziness?
Relaxing. Catching up on a little 2K, you know what I'm saying? Just hanging out. Having a nice little off time, but ready to go skate again for sure. So waiting for this shit to be over.
I feel you, dude. We're all kind of just going through the motions, right?
That's what I'm saying, man. This is like, you don't even know what's next. They just like, you're just waiting to hear like, all right, it's good to go outside. And like, all right, cool.
Yeah. Word, man. Well, do you want to walk through this video part? This Santa Cruz Till The End Volume 1?
Yeah, let's do it.
I'll stop it at certain times. We can reminisce on the good old days when we were out in the
Good old
streets.
days. That's
skating.
right, man. Memory lane.
This intro right here, this moment. Can you break it down for me, Mario? What's going on? How this haul came about? Where are we at? What are we doing?
Man, we were in Spain doing like, I think Nibs was skating the spot. It was like that real famous bank spot. And Kevin and I were just chilling. We were just like fucking around. So we're like, let's just try this. We're like thinking of all these ideas of like weird shit to do together. And that's how that came about, just messing around.
How many tries did that take?
It took a couple of tries. It definitely wasn't first try, but I think maybe probably like under 10. We were pretty quick about it. We got the job done.
Any casualties, like any boards to the face or anything? That seems like a pretty sketchy move.
I feel like Braun didn't catch any boards to the face, but he got close. Like a couple tries, he definitely got real close. But we got away clean with that one.
Nice. Was that your first time in Spain?
Yep.
Sick. That was a good trip.
That was like my first time out of the country, I think. Like as far as like a skate trip, that was definitely the first time to Europe too, for sure.
And then here we are. We're in another part of Spain. We're in Valencia, correct?
Yeah. Yep.
That's our boy, Steve Forstner, diving in. He's the best, man.
Dude, he's the best.
He is.
We have that other video we did on this dock line, but that one was sick, dude. I remember when we got there, it was just like, all right, something has to go down here. And then I don't know who spotted that dock gap first, but once we thought about like the possibility of you doing a line with this kickflip, I was just like, oh, we got to make that happen. That's so sick.
Yeah, that's why it was crazy, man. There's just like too much like possibilities, but it was kind of hot because like I feel like a few people tried to skate it. We got lucky one day, but then once we started messing with that gap, like it was drawing too much attention, and that's when we started getting kicked out. So we just circle back for that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember we got kicked out by a lady who was being very mean to us, and then we went and got the cops, and Steve had to talk her out of us getting tickets, and then we had to do the loop back around to get it. It was insane.
Yep. She wasn't a homie.
It was not the homie. Good old San Jose.
Classic Quimby. Everybody. It's like skate history right here, this spot. Like it's spot on spot on spot.
Yep.
Dude. That tray flip blunt
was so sick. So sick.
That's one for the books right there.
Little day one inspo.
Just that spot too. How much fun? What was that like skating that?
Well, it was crazy because we were skating with Jake, so everything was easy to him. So when you skate with that dude, you're like, damn, I could probably skate this until you actually try, and you're like, it's pretty hard. But other than that, it was perfect. Like it was like really nice transition. It was almost like a mix of like a bank and a quarter pipe at the top. So it kind of was like, wasn't really too scary to skate. It was kind of can't believe that it was even a spot for a little bit, RIP. Now there's all types of shit in there, so you can't skate it. But
literally RIP because it's at a graveyard, right?
It is, yeah.
That's the real RIP.
Yep.
And now, it's like covered in headstones now or something, right?
Yeah, like headstones and like different crates and stuff. It used to be okay. They were fine with us skating it. Everything was all good. And then I think just one day there's too much graffiti or something. I don't know.
Such a good spot,
but
man.
we got there. We got there while we did it.
We did.
Some good stuff with Nibs about to come out there as well. People are going to see.
Yeah.
Good old Venice.
Another classic one.
Classic spot.
Dude, another
one,
Barcelona
rewind
line.
that one. What about how close he comes to the wall right there on that back 360? Like, man, I swear I thought your hand was going to touch the wall. You got to see how close he gets. Like, your hand, like, pulls up past the wall. So sick. It's crazy. Like, it's like you think it would touch, but it never did. It's just like, whoop.
Dude. Yeah, that was one of those battles where it was like, shit, whatever I land on, I'm taking, because it was like 2 hours of trying that, and like school letting out, people like not giving a shit that you're trying to skate it, like just in the way. So, shit, even if my hand touched the wall, I was taking that one home.
No, heck yeah.
I was stoked like filming that one, but it was also scary because you were coming really close to where I was at. I think there was a couple times where on this half cab flip, your board definitely hit me or hit my camera.
Oh, for sure.
But we got away clean.
We did the thing.
The homies. Love this
line.
line.
With the flick front crook fakie.
Oh, so smooth.
Yeah, thank you.
That was
that bar was like deceivingly good, wasn't it? I remember that thing. It was like kind of uphill tiles. Was that
the tiles? Yeah, it was like hard to ride up to, but once you were on it, it was like, dude, so perfect. Like, honestly, probably one of the funnest spots I've ever skated. Like, super easy to get over, and it's good as hell. And then we got rained on, didn't we? That was what happened.
That was what I remember. We kind of battled for this one. It started raining, and we got kicked out the day before. We had to go back when everything was closed on Sunday, but we were leaving to go up to Barcelona, which was an amazing drive. That was so cool.
Mm-hmm.
We stopped at those ruins. Do you remember?
Mm-hmm.
That was awesome.
Yeah, that was sick.
Such a cool one.
Yeah, man, that was such a good trip.
Oh, amazing. Valencia, Spain. Go there. If you haven't, get there. After this stuff is over, you got it.
Another Valencia clip.
Dude, this spot was like, wasn't even real. Like, goddamn.
So amazing.
Oh, man. That slam that's coming up is holy cow. Like, look, you walked away from that, no problem, but it looks so bad.
Yeah.
You're like, holy cow.
I don't know what happened on that. I feel like there was some angel just guiding me the whole time. Like, I'm just going to make sure you don't get fucked up, because
people need to know that that was pre-landing it. You know what I mean? Like, that's what's so hard. You're like, you take one of those, and then you're like, oh, we still have to try the trick still.
Yeah, or, straight up.
You know?
look at that right there.
That is such like if that was me, I would be like, we're not doing that again. Like, nope. Like, it's done.
Nah, that's execution right there. You see that shit? That was a dismount if I've ever seen one.
That's athletic. That's some gymnastic shit right there, dude.
I remember I did that, and everyone looked at me like, "Yo, what the fuck is wrong with you, man?" Like, because I don't think people really knew how I like got out of like shitty situations. So they were just like, "Yo, you good? Like, what the fuck is up with this dude? Like, how the hell did you just do that?"
What about how many salads we ate on that trip?
Oh, those little ones from the supermarket?
The little ones from the supermarket. Shout out those, man. They carried the Santa Cruz team through Barcelona. Like, holy cow.
If you're ever in Spain, go get them salads. This shit, if they sold them like that over here,
dude, it'd be a wrap.
They have them, but it ain't good like Spain. That shit was, they were good.
This is probably the best ledge spot in Northern California right now. Slept on. I feel like people don't go there as much as they need to.
I was just thinking about...
It's capped, right?
Is it capped now?
Because Braun or like his homie who films him like just said like on Instagram the other day that it's like RIP to this spot.
We're gonna tune back in. We're gonna follow up if this thing's actually capped or not.
I was just thinking about how that was, we sessioned that spot, and then there's another spot down below, a flat bar, and on the way to that other spot is the kink rail that Henry does, and that's
can't even call that a spot. That
it's not. That's the thing. It's not even a spot.
Shit is
like,
insane.
We were using those stairs where the kink rail is to get to the other spot, and those guys are like, I think you guys might have even still been filming up here. I'm not sure, but those guys are looking at that
so,
kink rail,
yeah.
and I'm like, they're joking. This is a joke. Like they're just
Because it started like a joke. There were like every
Totally.
time we pass a handrail, that's like impossible. We're like, yo, Henry, you should 50 that shit. Like just messing with him. But like that was the one time that shit stuck. He was like, all right, I might actually be able to 50 this. We're like, yeah, right. And that, I mean, you guys saw that full 50 that shit. Impossible handrail.
Absolutely insane.
Nuts.
gnarly.
Out here in the ditches.
Dude,
Oh,
that
fun
spot's crazy because there's like this little pipe that somebody cut. You probably can't see it in the footage, but like to me, it would be to my backside. And if you cut it a little too close, like, dude, that shit'll slice your Achilles. Like, it's sharp as shit.
Oh,
People
wow.
really, you don't know unless you skate there, but dude, it's a good ass spot other than the little Achilles slicer. That's the
Oh
only
my
thing.
goodness, that seems so stressful.
Yeah, it's pretty fucked.
Big old kickflip SF right there, baby.
Another,
Yeah.
Oh my
Love it.
gosh.
another bump. I think you have three. Yeah, you have three bump to bar mishaps.
That's your trademark
Video-
move is the,
video
is the,
part.
is
Eating
the
shit
flop over.
first. Yes.
I think at the premiere, I even like someone was like just joking around. They were like, "I don't think Mario should skate bump to bars anymore."
Dude, it was like, it's funny because people, like, I was reading comments when people were watching, like,
Front shove
this
is
part, and they were like, dude, like, what, like, why the fuck did you do that? Like, thinking I just did it on purpose.
Right.
And what you can't see is, like, that little gate that's over the window, like, I hit my back on that, and it, like, threw off my concentration, and I got, like, spooked. So I, last minute, like, if you, like, look at my shirt, you can see it kind of, like, hit my shirt. And I was like, oh, shit. And then, yeah, I don't know, somehow, because if I would have hooked that left foot, whew, I don't think we would have got that front shove. I think we would have been going home.
Oh my God. Yeah, you just swooped that thing right over. Oh no. Yo, you good?
And then did the front shove after this, which would, again, like,
No.
for me, I would have been like, yep, and that's going to be time. Guys. Down, like, let's get it, somebody else.
Session over.
Yeah, holy cow. This
So-
line is one of my favorite lines.
Yeah.
Nose blunt nollie flip and then the hard way frontside flip over this rail is one of my favorites.
Just love the
Thank
way
you.
you did that nose blunt nollie flip too. Just like the way you caught it and everything looks so good.
I'm
It's
hyped you like
such like an
this.
attention getter trick. You know what I mean? Where you're like, okay, he nose blunt nollie flip. Then you see him push and you're like, okay, what is he going to do next? You know, like I'm really like, I'm watching. I'm just like, dude, that's a sick line.
Yeah, that's what I was telling Nick when we were filming, and I was like, we got to bring some heat, man. Like, I know that could be like a single, but nah, fuck that. Like, let's do some shit that's like gonna be hard to like outdo. And then now filming for the next part, I'm like, damn, I don't really know where to do a nose blunt nollie flip because it's really.
But I mean,
unless I
just even
skate some big shit.
Just speaking of the next part, it's like sick watching this and seeing like what's coming out and kind of how you've progressed from then to now. You know, like it's gonna be really awesome. You know, just to see it all come together. It's like your baby face in here. Like, it's so funny. Your beard's like longer now. Like,
Yeah. I was really learning how to skate street, like just like things that I wanted to do in the streets and like things that I thought would fit nice together in a part. You know, all of that I learned here, and I'm like applying to like street skating now. Well, not
Totally.
now, obviously, but you know,
it's a constant progression.
Pre-COVID.
That's what's awesome.
Yeah,
for
yeah.
sure, for sure.
And this is sick too, because this was like your introduction to the team pretty much. Like this first video was like introducing you, Jake, Henry, and Justin all to the team and seeing like
Yeah.
where all you guys have like gone even in that short time span since then. It's pretty rad.
It's sick, man. It was cool that we all like got introduced at the same time. Like, you know, it really like made us closer too, because you know we were like the little Santa Cruz Jits trying to come up. So we've always been there for each other and always like worked hard like next to each other. So thought that was a good idea to have us all come up at the same time.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Feel that.
This goes by so quick in the part, and you know it's a lip slide or whatever. But this spot was sick, and it was it's pretty sketchy.
Definitely
Honestly.
pretty sketchy.
With the you know
The crossbar,
the crossbar
Yeah.
there.
bear trap on the
It was
end.
good though, man. I feel like we were eating salads there too.
I think
Is
We
that was
were.
right-
There was right across the way was the arcade on that.
yeah.
Oh, this hard flip was so sick. I remember you remember we met the guy on the bike who had the all over print Santa Cruz?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
We took elevators down to the spot instead of taking the stairs.
Mhm.
Oh, it was so awesome.
Yeah.
That's a photographer and filmer's like dream, being able to take an elevator to the spot, because like our gear's so heavy. It's like
For real.
like, oh, we don't have to skate there up a hill on some sketchy road. All right, this is awesome.
Right.
And that
So
art
tight.
is beautiful.
Yeah. Shout out to these dudes. They carry the heaviest gear. Like, I just carry my board and myself to the spot, and I may throw myself down some shit, but Jesus Christ, I don't bring a fucking military pack with me. Like, these fools are carrying 20-pound, 30-pound bags. So
That fakie flip right there was
that was
insane. Like, to
I
me
love that
personally,
spot.
rookie, like, out of all the tricks that have gone down over it, I feel like fakie straight on fakie flip over is so gnarly.
Thank you.
Like, a lot of stuff's been done, like fakie tray, nollie tray, but it's like the board flips over. You know what I mean? Like, that's just all pop. That was, I remember you did that, and I was like so blown away. That was so
Thank
sick,
you,
dude.
man. Yeah, that's the coolest part about skating too. Like, I feel like even though that trick would be like simpler than say like a fakie tray or whatever, like if you skate, you would know what trick goes over something. And I think that's like
Totally.
the cool like secret language of skating of like, you just have to know what is harder just like physically than, you know, even a trick that's like harder on something else.
Totally.
No, for sure. We were eating all that really good, like
The Puerto Rican
Dominican
food from across the street.
Puerto Rican food across the street was blam. Oh,
I
that
felt
was
like
so
I was back home, man. You guys had
That
me
was
back on the
like-
East Coast. I was feeling right.
It was the full spot. It had lunch available. You didn't get kicked out. Oh, it's the best, dude.
Yeah.
Oh shoot! Do you guys still have you guys still see it on the screen?
Yep.
Yeah.
It's
Okay,
playing
cool.
right now, the kickflip lip slide. This is the second angle of it.
Yeah, man.
And then-
Yeah, that shit was scary as hell, man. You guys got me do some crazy shit.
I just want to highlight just how high over the rail you caught this thing, dude. Because look at that. That's fucking
I don't play with rails.
Insane, dude. It was
I
so
make sure I go to
sick.
the bottom. Like,
look at that.
the difference between someone like Henry and myself is he's got the whole like running down the rail technique. I got the 1 foot jump or maybe 2 feet. He can do like 1, 2, 3, and then he's fine. I don't play that shit, man. I just go straight to the bottom just so I don't have to. I'm not worrying about all that. Just go right to the bottom, fall at the bottom if I need to.
That session was a huge kickflip lip slide, dude.
That session was so sick because it was like you and Henry. Henry was doing the backside wall ride.
Yeah.
There was a lot going on.
Battling.
It was trying the front feeble, back 180 out on it.
Yeah.
Brian O'Dwyer hurricaned it that day.
He did that shit first try.
No. First tee, Kevin Braun, nollie feeble grinded it.
Oh, that was the day before, right? You got kicked out or something.
Day before, got kicked out, and he just did it.
That lady was about to kick us out.
Yeah, didn't have a choice.
No choice.
One try.
Yeah.
Literally
That's
did
why
it
he's
first go. That was like
been
a
pro
heavy.
forever.
That was so crazy.
He's nuts, man. He just goes and does his thing.
Oh my god.
Shout out,
Yeah,
Kevin Brother Braun.
that was just such a it was just such a big rail to have so many tricks go down in one day, like one little evening session. Like I was just like, holy cow, these guys are so talented at skating. This is amazing.
Dude, it was some like good bonding shit, man. Like if you want to get closer to somebody, jump down some shit with them. Like straight up, go eat some shit next to somebody. Like you'll be homies for life, man. I'm telling you. Like, gotta be two crazy motherfuckers to be doing some shit like that. Like,
yeah, it was awesome.
That was the best, man.
That whole trip was insane because that was like a lot of your guys' first introductions to each other and to us, and it was really cool to see. Like, because that was all, it was like all the AMs, all the flow guys, and we just all hopped in the van and just like.
Yeah, it was the team meeting. It was that trip was long as shit. It was like we started at Woodward West, and then we like went to Santa Cruz, then went to, was it Santa Cruz, Sacramento, and then SF?
Yep, I believe so.
Too. Yeah, I remember it was like almost 3 weeks, but it was 3 weeks with like 15 people. Like, dude, it was nuts.
Yeah, the van
like,
packed. The
it
van
was nuts.
packed.
That was sick though, man. You guys fucking killed it for that. Like, that was cool for a lot of us, you know, because it was like a bunch of us. It was like our real first time like being around everybody. So that was like cool to get a feel for everyone and like skate with everyone and just see how much talent there was. So, dude, yeah, it was, once again, thank you guys.
Of course, dude. Of course,
Awesome.
man.
It was awesome to be a part of and just witness the amount of insane skateboarding that we got to witness.
Straight up,
It was
man.
fun.
We got some talented people on the squad.
We got the new video coming too. So more and more
COVID-19
on the way this year.
Wait
Excited.
on it.
Excited.
Post-corona times.
Be able to see this.
Yep.
Cannot wait.
I'm hyped, man. I'm stoked, man. It's like I got like that same kind of fire, if not more, now, you know, putting out a pro part, because it's like the same as when I turned AM. I remember like I had footage and it wasn't really ready yet. And like I remember you and Matlin and Drew and Joe like all kind of were like, hey, like this shit is sick, but like we need to push harder and harder. And at the time I was like, man, fuck, like, you know what I mean? Just being in my head, but I was like, nah, I gotta, like, these dudes want the best for me. Like, I'm gonna take the criticism. I'm gonna like really apply it, try to do better. And like this time around, it's like shit. Like this means so much because like this is a pro part, man. This is like the thing that I've dreamt of since I was a kid. So, you know, I'm gonna put everything into it, like as much as I can. Just you guys will see. Your boy out here working. So
No, I
Dude,
we know. We know.
You guys know.
We know.
For the people. I'm telling the people.
Yeah.
Oh, so sick.
Cannot wait, man. Can't wait to share all this new stuff we've been working on with everybody.
Me too, man. Me too.
Just hope everyone's staying safe out there and staying healthy.
That's what I'm saying.
Wash those hands. After
those
you watch
hands.
this video, go wash your hands.
Yes.
Wipe down your computer, keyboard, desk, table.
Yep.
You know, keep it clean.
Yep.
Call your
Amen.
family members. Call your friends and call your family. Tell them you love them. You know,
Yep.
appreciate people, because now you realize that you can't see anyone right now. You can't be around people. So appreciate those around you. Hopefully the world will have that appreciation for others when this is all over. Like, damn, I miss seeing people. I miss like interacting, you know? So
I think so.
I'm hopeful of that. I'm hopeful people start fucking with each other more, because we need to start being cooler with each other.
Yeah, man.
Start vibing better, because, you know, like shit like this can pop out of nowhere, and, you know, your homies could have it. You don't know who could pass on from this. So just gotta appreciate everyone.
Yeah, that's a silver lining right there. Is just appreciation of what we got and how good we got it, and building a sense of community and loving one another.
Straight up.
Hell yeah, Mario. Well, dude, thank you so much for doing this.
Thank you for breaking up my boredom. I just been posted, just chilling, hanging out.
Hey, we'll put you to work. We'll do some more.
Sounds good to me.
The people got to see.
All right, my dudes, be safe. I'll
Talk to you
catch y'all.
soon. Later. Love you guys.
Later. Love you.
Peace.
Peace.
How I shut this shit off, Joe?
I think I got to hit end meeting.
All right, end the meeting.
Hey, thanks again,
Later.
Doug. Yeah, peace.
Later.
Thank you for checking out the video. Hit the subscribe button, leave a like, drop a comment, check out the other videos on the Santa Cruz YouTube, and have a good day, guys.